Is there anything that gets the juices flowing like a rivalry game? And our matchup is bitter. It has barbs and shots thrown on and off the field over the years. Tlsa will kick off and we'll get this game started. On the run from inside his own 5. Not a lot of space to be found. Good hustle by the coverage team, and they stop him at the 21. So the Houston Cougars offense will go on the attack first. And the adrenaline is pumping on overdrive in games like this, guys, and it's crucial to get your emotions under control.
No doubt. In rivalry games, you've got to limit the mental errors, and you've got to limit the penalties, because those will kill you, Bob.
And you got to come out under control. It means so much. We know that. The fans are all talking about it, but it's just football.
Over the middle, it's Johnson. They make the stop, trying to pick up just a little bit at a time to get to that first down marker.
Quarterbacks love throwing slants to big boys. When you got big targets, man, it's hard to miss them. Great job throwing to a guy that tall, putting it near his body, and he plucks it in for the catch.
Using his legs, it's Connors. And he fights his way forward, gets away from one, but not much doing on that one.
Well, this is a defense that we know takes tons of pride stopping the run. That's where it all starts and ends with them, and you saw a great effort on that last play.
From the gun, he'll try to throw for it on 3rd down.
God dog it.
And he's brought down after a huge completion.
Well, you love to see this offensively on the first drive of the game. Your quarterback taking a shot down the middle of the defense, finding a guy for a big play.
And the Cougars getting set on 1st and 10. Looking to throw on 1st down. They'll run the screen. Nice move there.
Oh, come on.
They drag him down, but not before he's moved the chains, and the screen pass is effective. Plays like that put just a second of hesitation in the defense to make sure, and they're able to take advantage here.
And they use great timing with this call, right? Like, you can't call this play all the time, but you want to catch them when they're a little bit aggressive, not thinking about it. Nice job slipping the screen behind them, making the easy catch, and then getting downfield, picking up some extra yards.
Go, bitch.
And they'll close in on him after a good return on the interception.
That is the perfect start for a defense that has really struggled against the pass this season. They're in the bottom portion, okay? Have struggled, but opening drive, making a statement. Maybe this creates some momentum. Maybe this turns the tide for this defense.
And off from the shotgun.
God dang it, man. They just don't slip through holes in this game.
Great team defense on that run play. Everybody doing their job. People winning their one-on-ones, D linemen staying in their gaps, linebackers and DBs filling. Just can't do it better.
Completion to the right. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play.
He was not fooled on that one. You sometimes you want to buy space, and you throw this route really when it's off coverage. But you could tell the cornerback was up, ready to come, pounce on that screen, and get the tackle for a loss.
Motion from the wideout. Dropping back, it's Alford. Sets up the screen. And
Yeah.
did not work. Defense smelled that one out from the beginning.
This is going to be impossible.
You got to love that. On defense, one of the most critical statistics out there is how do you play on third down? How do you prevent the opponent from keeping drives alive? Right there, tackling the catch. You gave up the completion. Whoop-de-doo. You set up 4th and long. You're going to get the ball back. Go get some water and celebrate.
And the return man couldn't get to it to make the catch, and the ball will bounce out of bounds. The Houston offense comes onto the field. That last drive was promising for a while, but you just can't mess it up at the end with the pick, Jesse.
No, you got to be able to finish drives, especially in this game if you're going to win. And David, they've got
Come on! They've got so much speed, dude. Like this shouldn't even be a close game.
Sticks in a whole lot of different ways. Now you're seeing it on the option here. Great job by the quarterback. Reading the defense. There's nobody there taking him. So he puts his foot in the ground. He gets upfield. And he's got really nice elusiveness once he's out in the open field. He shows you that on that explosive play, picking up the first.
Really nice pickup on that one as they get it to the 36. It'll be first down.
And he's just proving it time and time again, man. He has that feel. He obviously has the ability to pick up and put him down and go get first downs. But I think the timing of when to scramble and when not to scramble, he's really got that figured out. And you could tell it's going to be a big part of
Just getting whatever they want, when they want.
Find a little bit of running room before they get him down.
You want to make play calling easy for an offensive coordinator? Run the ball like that every play. I mean, when you can run that on first down and set up a short yardage on second down, it makes play calling easy. Every single call on that sheet is available here on second down.
And how about the work up front by that big defensive line? Man, oh man, that ball carrier was just shut down.
And I tell you what, they need some push up front too, right? They got to move those defensive linemen out of the way, at least create a hole so your running back has a chance. Not there, he didn't have it.
The Cougars come to the line on 3rd and short, trying to convert here. Trying play action.
Oh, shit.
Fires deep toward the end zone.
Knew that was bad.
6. Touchdown Cougars.
They're going to kick
They
my
can
ass.
use this first score to sort of set the tone, guys, in this rivalry matchup.
Man, doesn't this feel good to come out, score early, get the crowd involved, get the nerves out of the way, Palmer, when you're playing in a big rivalry game.
Yeah, and I feel like momentum's always a big thing in any game, but in rivalry games, it's that much more important because everybody
prepared
is going
for
to
it.
feed off that first score now.
No!
He'll bring it back,
Dude!
looking for help. Didn't
That's
find
so
any
fucking
crease in that
stupid.
kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17. We'll get another look at this Tulsa offense. They didn't get much done the last time they had it, and to punt it away from deep in their own territory, hoping this drive will be more productive. Back to throw, it's Alford. Quickly out to the
I was
tight end.
lucky.
And the defense settled in to stop that one for a short gain.
That just really nice catch by the big tight end, throwing those mitts up there, catching the football.
I can't
Trying to
run
get a
that.
rhythm in the
That's
passing
for
game
damn
now on
sure.
second down. The give on the inside. He breaks the tackle. Makes the stop at the 32, but he picks up 10 on that play.
And you know, big chunks like this don't happen unless you commit to the run game. You got to get those big boys up front into the game, understanding I want to knock people off the football, create some holes like you do here for my running back, make the game easy.
He's got it on the line.
I like the decision by the quarterback here. Just get the ball out of your hands, get it to your playmaker. A lot of times he'll dance and make even bigger plays than he did here, but it was still a positive game.
Tulsa with the playbook wide open here on 2nd and short. They'll try the run.
Dude.
it's a first down, they'll mark it at the 44.
Well, obviously the offense went 3 and out on their last drive. They're having a little bit more success here. That was a nice run, and I think that's the key, guys. If they're able to run the football, they're going to be able to stay on the field. But I think that's something you want to think more about if you're the play caller on offense.
Coming out on first down with the play fake. Takes a hit.
Oh!
Picked off. Bringing it back. Nice pickup on the return, but more important, they got the takeaway, and now they're in business. That's the end of the quarter, and Houston has the lead. 1 period in the books, and let's take a look at the stats.
That's so gay, dude. They had me all over the place.
So they'll go back to work after changing into the field. He wastes no time and comes out throwing. Going to try to pop one on the screen. They'll rip off 8 on that play. It's 2nd and 2.
And he didn't get a big gain. You want to call that play and probably want to get more yards, but you could tell that was super close from seriously busting loose. Nice job running the screen, getting the ball to your playmaker. If he could just make one more guy miss, that might have been huge.
There's an example of what happens when the quarterback doesn't have a chance to set his feet. The pressure just...
And it looks as if they've buzzed down. Replay wants to have another peek at that last play. So the officials take a closer look, and the replay booth will overturn the call.
That is, so they got a yard
The
back.
Cougars come to the line on 3rd down, trying to keep this drive alive. Quick pass to the left, trying to get it to the marker. And he gets it down to the 4-yard line before he's finally stopped. A terrific run after the catch.
Well, this guy's having a day. It doesn't matter where he's lined up or what routes he's running. He just seems to always be getting open, and his quarterback is taking notice. He's looking his way. Nice job there, throwing in time, getting it to him in space and allowing him to go to work. This is turning into a very nice statistical day for this wide receiver.
The sweet feet buy a little time.
And you try to catch him off balance, maybe on 1st down and goal right here, a situation where maybe you sneak in a pass, defense was ready, got the sack. Now you got to be a little bit more creative now that you got the negative play. The offense, I know you've worked this all week. You got to get ready to execute in the red zone.
Defense rose up deep in its own end on that last play. Now a 2nd and long coming. Back to pass. He wants it all.
Dude.
Touchdown, Houston. Grab the short pass to put the 6 on the
Oh,
board.
it's all right. I knew I was going to get my ass
And
beat.
how about the offense? They spread them out. Everybody spread wide. Easier to read a defense when you do that. They find the matchup they want, and they get rewarded with the score.
Lining up to tack one more onto that lead. And the extra point makes it 14-0. And for a quick update, let's go to Kevin Connors in the studio.
Hey guys, just wanted to give you a quick update on a game happening in the Mountain West. The home team is within striking distance, but time is not on their side. Time to see if they can solve this riddle. The away team has a slight lead. They play a fun brand of football. Let's see if they can close this one out. They're trailing by 10 to Boise State. Just another week in the Mountain West where the only constant is chaos, fellas.
And how about that one? Kevin will be keeping an eye on everything going on elsewhere. Makes the stop at the 32, but he picks up 10 on that play.
This receiver is so dangerous out in space, and it's a nice job by the QB getting him the ball early on the curl route. And you see, once he has it, he's got some wiggle, he's got some shake, makes some defenders miss, and gets up the field.
Off-play action on first down.
Oh no.
That's caught.
Thank God.
He's brought down.
There was an oh-no for you.
Still a bit short of the first down.
One of the things you love about this running back is not only can he run between the tackles, but he's also a weapon in this offense catching the football.
The Golden Hurricane to the line, facing second and short. They'll send the back in motion. Now the play fake. Fires one high and deep. And they wanted it all on that incomplete pass. Instead, they're looking at third down.
The defense is in great position right now because they've got a huge lead here in the fourth quarter. They know the offense has to take shots to try to get themselves back in the game. So they're calling their coverages accordingly, and there was nowhere to go with that football. Really nice job by the defense being in position to force the incompletion.
He wants to change this route. Motion from the back. To the air. It's Alford. With the catch.
Dang it, man.
Not going to make it. What a job by this defense to stop him in his tracks. They were banking on the yards after the catch, but that went into the negative column.
Yeah, and I'm banking on the ball coming out quick. When I'm a defense and understanding third and short, understand they're going to throw the ball really quickly, try to make a play. The defense knew it, broke on the football, made a nice tackle to force.
I don't have a play that I know I can get for.
Out the punt team. This will be the second time they've had to kick it away. Punt is in the air. No fair catches here, looking for room. Houston sending the offense back onto the field. This has been exactly the way you draw things up, David. The offense has really been moving the football.
And it's been great execution. They've done exactly what they wanted to do. Build the lead. Now Palmer's a different animal.
Oh, they picked it up. Oh, my God.
Everybody right now on the same page.
They picked that up at the last second.
They'll try to pile on a little more before the break.
Fuck that.
They'll snap it from the 36. They've got a first down. Wants to go up top on first down. Fires to the tight end.
Nice quick throw there. And it's so important for quarterbacks to be able to find their rhythm and to be comfortable and confident. You want to just get the ball out quickly, make it an accurate, easy throw. And you can tell that these two guys, they rep that play in practice all the time, and it's now showing up here on game.
He makes the stop almost as soon as he catches it, and they're short of the first down.
Nice route there by the tight end, making it real easy for his quarterback to find an easy completion.
And the Cougars come to the line on third and short, looking to keep this drive moving. They'll try to pick it up on the ground. He didn't get it. Not only that, he lost yardage. We got a timeout here late in the first half, and they'll try to get more points on the board before the break. Houston will be forced to punt. They'll have to punt for the first time this afternoon. And nobody able to handle that punt. They'll let it bounce and roll out of bounds. The Golden Hurricane offense comes back onto the field. Running out of time here in the first half. They do have a chance to make this a one-possession game.
And so you got to locate your best players and get them the football on this drive. You're down in the game. There's obviously a lot of football left, David, but on this drive, in this 2-minute situation, best players got to touch the ball.
And this could get into pressing mode, right? Like you go into the half down a couple scores, it starts to, the pressure really mounts. Good opportunity to take some of that pressure off, get some momentum, energize this squad going into halftime.
Had the look that I wanted, actually, but
able to find a way to get their rhythm going here in the first half. We just haven't seen it in the passing game. That was a really good
I think they just got so much damn
If they're
speed
going to
that
score more points in the second half, they've got to make some adjustments here.
Looking deep
chances like that in games, guys. Take shots downfield, and when you get open, you got to finish the play, and the wideout's going to wish he had that one back.
The Golden Hurricane needing a big play to keep this drive going.
No!
Trying to convert. They make the stop about 4 yards short of the first down. The defense going to stop the clock with a timeout. They want to make sure they have everybody on the same page. Tulsa will be forced to send out the punt team. Let's see if he can help the coverage team out with this one.
Give me a good bounce. There you go.
Not going to take a chance to grab that one as it bounces out of bounds. The Houston offense ready to go back to work. They've had a really productive first half so far, and they'll try to add to it here. Looking for space. It's Myers. Now after that run here,
Oof is right, Kyle. Oof is right.
Early in drives, getting that kind of yardage keeps you ahead of the chains.
The Cougars with a 2nd and short to keep this drive moving. Setting up the screen. And that one looked great on the grease board, but when they blow it up like that, the defense is going to win every time. They come to the line facing 3rd and long.
I just can't get to him.
From the gun, wants to pass. They get to him.
Come on, man.
It's Thomas. They bring him down, but it'll be first down at the 42.
Nice job by the quarterback, pre-snap and post-snap. He knew the defense was going to be playing zone coverage, and there was no doubt in his mind where he was going with that football.
Houston coming to the line with a new set of downs. Looking to throw on first down. Catch in the middle, it's Sanford. And good coverage by the defense, just a short gain.
Guys out of the backfield now, it's not just run the ball downhill anymore. You got to be versatile. I got to be able to trust you in the pass game, and I got to be able to throw you the football, and you can do that right there. I know you're going to catch it, and I can defend it.
Fires to the tight end. The clock will stop with this timeout from the offense. They'll get a chance to regroup on the sideline.
And this has got to be so demoralizing for this defense right now. Having given up multiple first downs on this drive, somebody on defense has to step up.
It's not slapdick.
Play and stop the bleed.
They've crossed midfield at the 45 with a 1st and 10. Wants to throw on first down. Now he's going to break the pocket. On the run, and he'll slide to avoid the hit. A nifty pickup there. Just a few seconds remaining here as they try to put something up before halftime. Got to save every precious second, and the spike stops the clock. And it's 3rd down, but they're taking no chances. They'll send the field goal unit out before halftime. Timeout is called, and it's the defense wanting to make sure that everyone's on the same page for this big down. And they'll have to settle for a field goal try. And he'll line this one up from 53 yards out and try to bang it through. Just drives it between the uprights. And that will extend their lead even further.
How nice is it as a head coach to have a kicker like this? It makes these decisions on
I don't think I can
so
score.
much easier. Just strut him out there and let him stroke it through the uprights.
He wisely lets that one bounce through the back of the end zone, and they'll take over at the 25. Just enough time to get off one final play of the half. Making side adjustments here. Dropping back, it's Alford. Oh, he's going to take a shot at the DB. It's incomplete, and they tried to finish this quarter with a bang and couldn't quite connect. First half in the books. Time now to join Kevin Connors in our halftime update.
Guys, rivalry games always bring out a ton of emotion
second half just about ready to start, and Houston will kick it off.
I do have 2 recruits, but I think one got locked out anyways because even though I'm 3-0, I'm still losing like ground on playing time and playing style. It's crazy.
I get a stop. I score. I can get back in this game, but it's got to be one drive every time.
Oh, I thought I fucking had the hole there.
We're probably going to have to score every time we get it because our defense has been struggling. They have not been getting a lot of stops. So this is a critical drive here for this offense.
Gonna swing it on second down.
What a terrible throw!
Well, they were trying to sneak him out of the backfield that time into the passing game, but that did not fool anybody on defense. What a hit, forcing that incompletion.
I gotta go for it.
They stop him 4 yards short of the marker.
The run game just has not been working for this offense all game long. You saw it on that last play as well. Just not getting enough push up front on the offensive line. They haven't been physical enough.
On fourth down, they'll pass for it. Complete out of the backfield. He gets it past the first down marker, and a really nice job to set up that screen and move the sticks.
And they're showing you their intentions early in the game. It's fourth down, you're in your own end. We're going to be aggressive, and we're not just going to do this early. We're going to do this all game long. Awesome execution on a critical down.
Pretty good effort on that one to work his way up to the 42. Line getting set on second down.
Dale's probably right, but I suck.
They'll give it to the back. Not much running room there thanks to this senior defender.
And man, the big fellas up front, they don't get a lot of credit. They don't get talked about a lot unless it's negative, but they're the big component, man. They've got to get some push, to get some running lanes, get this running game going. They're the ones that make it go. 3rd and 1, everyone knows it's coming, but the quarterback sneak is so hard to stop. They just got to get 1 yard. Nice job by the offensive line.
Well, a really good push by his center on that last play, making it easy for his quarterback to just tuck the football, belly it, get low, and drive your legs.
Tulsa seems to have the whole playbook working. They weren't able to
that's my fault. God dang it.
Delay of game, offense.
So frustrating to see an offense lose track of the play clock and pick up a penalty like that. After the shower of flags, it's 1st and 15 for this offense.
Oh, no. Oh! I wish he would have caught that.
Well, you can see the mindset of this offense changing quickly. We're in the late in the 3rd quarter. They're down on the scoreboard. They've got to get aggressive. They've got to throw the ball if they want a chance to win this game. But the defense knows it. It's going to be really hard for this quarterback now. The windows are going to be small like it was that time throwing the incompletion.
The play action fake. Unloads it left.
Come on, man.
Thanks to a big hit.
This offense hasn't been able to generate a lot of points in this one. Here in the 3rd quarter, you're seeing the defense and how much pride they take on being physical. It's not just stopping the run. Guys in the back end flying to the football in the air, getting hits on guys, that time on the receiver, knocking it loose.
On 3rd and long, hoping to throw beyond the sticks.
Oh!
Downfield. And a big-time grab there. Knocked down immediately, but not before he gets it to the 40. This offense hasn't found the end zone yet. Starting to move, it's 1st and 10. Use the play fake, now to throw. Looking for the end zone.
Oh! Oh!
That deep ball was right on the money. You just have to make that catch.
Got to give this defense credit, man. They've been so good in the back end in coverage. They basically gave nothing away in the first half. And here they are in the second half defending a deep ball.
Dropping back, it's Alfred. Pressure coming. Strong pass rush gets to the...
You're right on my guy that I wanted to throw it to. I mean,
And that's
right
another play
on
by
his
this
ass.
defense, and there's not much good, guys, I can say about this offense. I mean, they got
Thanks,
the goose
dude.
egg on the board in 3rd and long again. Something needs to go right for this club. They need to get some kind of shot in the arm, some kind of play, because right now it's been really bad.
Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. They'll run play action.
Yeah, that was bad.
And the pressure
He was
gets
wide
going
open, though, but that was
again.
bad.
Another sack.
Well, this defense has been
Fuck.
dominating their opponent all game long, and I think you're really seeing the fruits of their labor on the recruiting trail. They have got some dudes up front, out of high school, in the portal, and those guys are just wreaking havoc on this offensive line.
They booted away.
Shit-ass punt, too.
And nobody able to field that punt as it rolls out of bounds. Here comes the Houston offense once again. Let's see if they can put together a drive starting from their own 28. Out of the gun to give to the back.
Oh!
Stopped at the 43 after the 15-yard pickup. Open the drive with a chunk play out past the 40, and they are in business on 1st down. Trying to set up the screen. And a good job in coverage there as they stop it after just a few.
Well, this offense will screen you in a variety of ways. They'll throw receiver screens, tight end screens. The running back screen also a big part of what they like to do, like you just saw there.
He'll pull it on the read.
Come on!
Sweet touchdown. And the first guy couldn't get him, but the second one does, but not until he picks up the 1st down. Time winding down in the quarter as they come to the line. Off the play fake on 1st down, wants to throw.
Can't get him. Cannot get him.
Finds man by himself. They make the tackle, but not before he finishes off this 3rd period with a big play. That's the end of the period, and Houston has the lead. And they built a comfortable lead after 3 quarters of play. Let's take a look at how we've gotten here. Our final quarter is on deck, and it looks as if they are ready to go. They go back to work with the 1st down in the final period of this one. Gonna run it. It's Sanford. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage.
Great job of contained by this defense. And in order to do that, the end man on the line of scrimmage defensively has got to be able to set the point and force the football back into traffic. And that's exactly what happened.
Didn't get much on 1st down. It's 2nd and 9. Wants to go up top. Grabbed in the middle. It's Johnson. They get it down to the 7 on that pass play in prime position for a score.
These 3rd downs are so critical in deciding the outcomes of football games, especially when you start to get closer to the end zone. You drill it, you practice it. This offense needs to be dialed in, needs to be in rhythm, and needs to execute on this 3rd down.
Complete. They push the lead out here in the fourth quarter and close to getting back on track and going 2-1. Now they've got a little breathing room. They are in firm control of this game, guys, but you never want to let up in a rivalry game.
Because it only takes one play. We know how much of a factor momentum can be in these types of rivalry games, David, so this game's still far from over.
And this is where my leadership and my experience comes into play. When you got guys that have been through these fires, been through these rivalry games, you know the swings happen quick. Now you got to swing it back your way.
They'll put this one in play. First snap of the drive from the 25. The offense changing the play. Back to pass. It's Alford. He tosses one high and deep down the left side. He's got it for a big play.
There you go. At least you get something. Yeah, it was just if I could get a step. I figured I could draw the safety away. I didn't know if I could get a step. They had some fast guys.
Why not double the try total and go for 2? He's looking to pass.
God dang it, man. No time. What was the running back doing on that one? Did I even have a shot with him? No. I mean, maybe. I was trying to get the tight end right here on a turnaround. I think that'd have been tight.
They're set to kick it off, and this crowd now ready to get behind them.
Wrap up here, boys.
He'll start the return inside his 5. He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. The Houston offense comes onto the field. They'll start this drive from the 18-yard line. To the air on first down. Got a man.
So easy.
And he gets it up to the 36.
Especially when they don't let me get my linebacker to cover the middle right there.
Consideration, but the fact that they're still throwing the ball at this point of the game with the lead like they have is surprising. I gotta be honest.
Off the play fake on first down to throw. He makes the catch. And he'll...
Look at that. Watch how clean that was, that pickup on that block. Boom.
First out of bounds, but not before yet another big play in this passing attack. Now it's a first down from the 43-yard line.
Shit.
Quarterback on the keeper. And this one will be stopped for no gain.
Really nice job by the defense shutting down all the options. Don't let him get into his reading phase. Go get him right now, play sound, and more importantly, tackle him and get him on the ground.
So now it's second and long. Looking to fire. Get it out on the screen. And he's going to lose yardage. He was looking everywhere for just a little grass and a little air and none to be found.
The defense sniffed that screen out perfectly. All the D-line.
God damn it, Chris.
Language of the offensive line. They knew something was up, and when the screen pass got thrown, they were right there to make the tackle.
Looking to move the chains. They throw it complete to the left. Stop right at the 42-yard line as this defense forces a fourth down. Houston sends the punt team onto the field. This will be the second time they've had to kick it away. bounce, carried it into the end zone, and it'll be a touchback. The Golden Hurricane offense comes back onto the field. Boy, that last touchdown, the one-play quick strike scored. Jesse, this offense hoping to keep that kind of explosiveness going.
And I don't know if they're going to get the same looks defensively because of just how explosive that play was, Reese. David, they may be seeing a little bit more off coverage on this drive. And
snap the ball! Come on!
That kind of explosive play, you're going to put the defense on its heels. They're going.
That was so lame.
So this offense approach now, maybe I don't have to go deep. I can go a little bit shorter and just make those easy plays underneath.
The officials
Now they're not going to give me that same. Oh, maybe.
Will take the penalty. Gets the back moving.
Get in the end zone, fellas.
Wants to adjust the pattern. Wants to throw on first down off the play fake.
Oh!
The deep ball was there, and it just trickled through his fingers.
And that's kind of what we've seen from this offense all game long, man. It's been hard. It's been a struggle, and receiver and quarterback just not on the same page. Somebody out wide needs to step up, needs to make some plays for their QB because they're in a huge hole, and they need some explosive passing plays.
Wide receiver going in motion. Wants to throw. It's Alford. Here comes the heat. Nowhere close on that one as he got drilled trying to deliver the football, and now they face third down. And now this offense will try to overcome that second down incompletion. On third and long, no secret what he needs here. Interception, and things are going from bad to worse. Got some room to run. And he's
That was a
wrapped up
terrible
after a
throw.
solid return on the pick.
Heat up them pass rushers, bring in them DBs. That's what I'm doing in this situation. When I got the lead by a couple scores late in the ball game in the fourth quarter, I'm going to rush the passer like crazy. I'm going to put all those DBs back playing the pass. That's what happened. Great job understanding they're going to have to take shots. We get the interception. This one's almost over.
A handoff, keep working on
Come
that
on,
clock.
man.
Brought down after a good pickup, and they're in the red zone at the 20.
And here's the mindset if you're on offense. Fourth quarter, you've got a huge lead. Obviously, you're going to run the football, but just be aware of the clock. You don't want to snap it too quickly. You're probably just doing safe runs inside the tackles like you saw right there. You just got to execute. You got to be aware, but you've got this game in hand so long as you don't turn it over.
Got it in the middle. It's Johnson. He hauled that one in and got it down to the 15-yard line. He was really beating himself up over that interception and that loss last week. I know he's thrown a pick in this one, but he's looked much more certain.
And what you ask quarterbacks to do nowadays and how much you put on their plate, one mistake is okay. Those usually aren't the ones that are going to kill you. So one mistake, back-to-back weeks, that's fine. You just can't make multiple. But the team's winning this week, which is the most important stat that he cares about.
Stopped at the 13-yard line as the drive continues. Quick timeout call by the defense, stopping the clock to save as much time as possible for their offense. Going to work on second down in the red zone is still some ground to cover to pick up that first down. From the gun, the running back looking for room.
Fuck. They gave me the wrong guy.
And the beat down has it.
Didn't matter anyways.
That one puts them in really good shape to get back on the right track and get another W. I think we can just about blow the candles out on this one. It's all over.
No doubt, it's over. But you know what, Reese? These stats aren't over. They count for postseason awards. So I'm all for piling on the stats, running up the score, offense, get the stats.
No! What the fuck is this wrong with this game?
Disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. We'll get another look at this Tulsa offense. This has been a really disappointing performance, David, no question about that, but they can find some positives.
Yeah, and every time you watch the tape, you know, Jesse, coaches are pointing out, look at this. This was open if we just ran the details to the right route, hung on to the football. Little thing. And
wide open defenders all over the field. His third interception of the day. That's the way this defense wanted to wrap it up. Make a play themselves, finish off the game, and the offense can kneel it out from here. Let's go. Running out the clock, a mere formality between them and a victory as we have victory formation coming.
So lame.
And they're just about
Not even
out
fun.
of chances. The defense can stop him one more time as the quarterback takes a knee. They say every game counts the same in the standings, and that is true, but there are some games that no matter what the coaches